So, does Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time cross up? How does it work? Well, this game aims to translate Ocarina of Time into Mario's universe. The story starts off with Mario spawning in the Kokiri forest. Here, he gets notified that Peach asks for his help on an unknown issue. This starts off Mario's journey to rescue Hyrule. There are blocks in his way to find Peach, and once he reaches her, she tells you about Bowser's evil plans and tells you about the Grand Stars. Mario then has to go and collect all the Grand Stars, which he will find in the various dungeons. To actually do so, you will be required to travel 70 years into the future, where Bowser's plan has succeeded and the entire world has turned against you. While beating dungeons and finding secret paths, Mario will also unlock a ton of new power-ups and add-ons to his moveset that you can use whenever you want. The core gameplay is supposed to be a cross-up of both Mario's and Zelda's gameplay, meaning you will find both puzzles and platforming challenges. Unlike the original Mario 64, Mario won't get kicked out of a level after collecting a star. Instead, you get the save dialogue. There are also no more 100 coin stars, and your coins act exactly how rupees would act. You keep them throughout every level, and they are stored during a power-off. Every time you save the game, Mario's next spawn location is updated, so you won't have to walk all the way from the beginning of the game whenever you stop playing. You can also save with these paper Mario save blocks, so you don't have to rely on finding stars to store your coin counter or your new location. Since Mario does not play the Ocarina, there needs to be another system to travel fast. Going without quick travel would be annoying in a game like this. For this, the fairy fountains have been repurposed to be a warp world. Whenever you find a fairy fountain, you can enter it, collect its star, and warp to any other fairy fountain you've already been to. Each city is now inhabited by one race of Mario creatures. Kokiri Forest has the toads, Goron City has the bob-ombs, Zora's Domain has the penguins, and so on. The dungeons show this mix of platformings and puzzles quite well. For example, the bob-omb dungeon requires you to find out how to move the bob-ombs into proper locations, and then also challenge you to execute the movement to get the bob-omb into the right places. All these dungeons try to capture the core mechanic of the original dungeon while replacing Zelda characters for SM64 characters. The dungeons are kept fairly simple, and I tried to keep them open, while also not making them too confusing. Except for the water temple, obviously. I have to stay authentic to the original game, that one's gonna be a hell for all of you. Right now, 110 stars out of a projected 150 stars are finished and in-game. 7 dungeons are finished, but beta testing and music remixing still has to be done. I can't give you a release date right now, since all kinds of bugs could be found during beta testing, and at the very least it will take 2 months, probably a lot more. If you're interested in seeing more and don't mind being spoiled a bit, you can watch me work on this live on my Twitch stream almost every day starting at 9 PM GMT.